Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be setting this up. So let's just get started with the basics. And the first thing you want to do is charge this guy up. I know it's solar powered and it should come with some charge already, but it's always recommended to charge it up before. So down here below, you're going to see this. Open it up. And again, you do have two cables that came with this. So the two cables I'm talking about is this. So this one is for your camera. So we don't need this right now. And now I just unplugged this cable. Could charge it up with that, or you could charge it up maybe with your laptop. So right now, we're just gonna do that, and then we're gonna plug this in right here. As I mentioned, you could plug this into your laptop or a charger, or you could plug this in right here and into your car. So it's your option how you're gonna charge this for the first time, but just let it charge. And just in case, once this goes down in battery, although you have solar power right here and it's going to charge and hopefully you won't run out of battery, it will give you on the display a little message saying that you need to recharge this. So at that time, don't count on the sun recharging this. Just take it out and then put it back. So that's step one, charging this guy up right away. Now, since we're talking about this, you do get these screws with it. I suggest using them. You could use others, sure, but these will fit perfectly. And these will go right in here in order for you to install. All right, so these will go on top of your plate. And you can just use this or your own screwdriver in order to put them in. Now let's move on to your screen. There's two options. There's this, you could stick it on, or you can use this. So if you want to change it to this, that means you guys see this screw right here. You would have to take that out, and then you can just swap it in for this one. So it's your choice if you want to stick it on, or just use it on your windshield. And you can use the screwdriver that came with it, or you can use your own screwdriver to take that out. So I'm just going to show you how that works. So I'm going to use my own screwdriver. It's just easier. So once you take out this really long screw, just snap it off. Put this one on. All right, so now that we have this installed, we can just move on to charge this up. Well, not charge it up, but to connect it, you're going to use this. So all we have to do is just plug it in here. That's how it goes. And then we can just place this anywhere in our car. Obviously, we're going to take this off. Don't suggest just leaving it there as a screen protector. So now that's off. It looks a lot better as well. And all we have to do is just plug this into our car right now. Just again, make sure that this guy right here is fully charged. So I would leave it overnight, just charging before you install it. And at this point, we could just move on to our car and just place this, which is going to be extremely easy. Then we're going to move the camera around and we're pretty much done. All right, so next up would be the installation. I would get my own screwdriver for this. And all we do is have to take away the screws that are already on your license plate. Now, here's a problem that you might hit yourselves into. So see these? These are the screws that I took out from here, the original one. And these are the ones that come in with this guy. So these guys are meant to be drilled, and obviously these not. All right, so in this case, we got this mounting kit that comes with these screws right here. So we're gonna use these to mount the camera. And this right here, we're gonna use this. So in the plate itself, this is gonna go against the RV. So you're gonna see that in just a second. So what I did was just drill two little holes here, additional ones. So we just put the screws right through those holes that we made. And that's because these screws are so big and small at the same time that you need to do this if you have this type of situation happening with your RV. That's if you have this situation. From there, the good things that we can use the screws that came with the kit in order to put this in, because they're long enough. Which, by the way, this is the name of the mounting kit that I got. And we did use those screws in order to mount this. So right now, those are the screws that we had to use from this mounting kit instead of the ones that came with this right here. So right now, it should look something like so. And here we go. We're just going to hook this up here. So as we do that, you're going to see this. So there we go. It's not the most clear image in the world. Obviously, the one that I get from my car itself, it's better than this. But this is good enough. This will let you know if you're too close, you're too far away. It does turn off, as you guys can see. I'm just gonna turn it on just by tapping up here. you to turn it on, and let me show you some of the settings. So I don't have this set up right now, but I keep touching the top, so that makes it turn off and on. So here we go. On the back again, we have our menu, plus sign, minus sign. So just to show you, this is the stuff that we got. So with the plus sign, I can move here, I can move here, here, and here. So I can select any one of these options. But anyways, that would be it for your menu itself. Just gonna go back. That's the camera. That's how it looks like. It does a fairly okay job. As you guys can see, it works pretty easy. Just be careful not touching this over and over again, because that will turn it off. We'll turn it on again, off. It's pretty sensitive, so just make sure you tap it only once to turn it on, and then just leave it there. So don't hold it in your hand. Make sure to put it somewhere. But as far as this video goes, we're all done. If you guys have any comments, questions, you guys can write down here in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.